dancing on the clouds, waiting for your heart check. Got to let the beat get under your skin. I think I'm an angel, I'm gonna break my wings. A melody from heaven spins me round and around. Yeah, I'm bouncing off the clouds.
Hey, welcome to Life Success NZ. I'm your host, Laurie, and we are going to talk about self-care and self-love. Why? Because I believe that it is important that we do. A lot of us don't actually make an effort, with self-care. It is so crucial because we stress ourselves out with so much crap in this world, and we don't really take that initiative to make an effort to take care of our mind and body. Now, when we have these stressors, it's complicated, I suppose, for some people, because they just get overwhelmed and they don't know how to cope. But when we learn tools that are useful to us to help us overcome these negative things, we are more likely to overcome it. So that's why I like positive mindsets and staying in that positive zone, because that's when you're empowered to be at your best and you're not letting someone else's negative vibes take over you. And that's where I think, it can be a challenge. But if you've got toxic people around you, it's a bit of a challenge, I suppose, especially at home. And some of us do have these family members who could be toxic and they drive you crazy and you don't know how to cope with that. I mean, really just take care of yourself through that situation and remember it's not your fault that they have issues. That's their problem, not yours. So really what we want to talk about is finding solutions to creating a self-care routine, a self-love routine, really self-acceptance too, because if we don't really accept ourselves and love who we are as a person, then you're going to allow today's world body image rubbish and people's mindsets to damage your mental state of how you think and feel about yourself, right? So if we're thinking negative thoughts about our body image, then we're more likely to hate ourselves, hate our body. Now, I've had someone bully me online actually not long ago, and that person is serving their time for basically bullying me online, calling me horrible names, and it was basically about my body. And to be honest, that was pathetic, really pathetic. But that's my opinion of what people do. But my body is better than where I expected in my lifetime, to be honest. For someone who has a health condition, that's where I take that very seriously, and I do what I can to look after it. It hasn't been an easy ride, and depression can be a challenge too, because a lot of us have had that experience in our lifetime, especially when you're a teenager, and I have a history of depression, so I try to remember what can I do to help myself when I'm feeling down. And when I do feel down, I have to do something productive that's going to help me in the situation. Sometimes when I feel like crap, you know what? I go and take a bath, have alone time in the bathroom and enjoy a bath, Why not? I mean, that's loving yourself. That's self-care. That's relaxing with, aromatherapy. So, that's what I do to take care of myself. That's, makes me feel better because it's relaxation. Now, meditation also creates that mindset balance. Now, when our mindsets are in better state, we're more likely to actually overcome that negative battle that we have in our heads, saying, we're this, we're that, especially when it comes to body image and saying, oh, I'm fat, I don't like my belly, or I don't like my ass, I don't like my thighs, I don't like anything about my hips. Look, seriously, women are curvy. They're designed to carry babies, and that's how nature works. Not designed to be extremely thin. That body image thing has to be out the window, mate. To be honest, I've seen women that are, extremely fit, and that body image issue, is crucially a big problem in today's world. But when I watched a woman who actually was incredibly fit, and she came out with a film about just self-acceptance, and it was about embracing yourself, and that was life-changing. I watched that on Netflix. Was it Netflix or somewhere else? I can't remember where I saw it. I think I may have seen it on Google or something and rented it about that story, and it was life-changing documentary. Now, it really made me think twice about these things. When we actually don't write down at least 3 things that we appreciate about ourselves, what can you find that you appreciate who you are, and appreciating that your body works perfectly fine, there's nothing really wrong with you, and really, what do you love about yourself? Is appreciating that part of you, because when we really do care about ourselves, that's when we really, really have self-love. And when we do something that's going to help us by doing self-help stuff, right? Reading a self-help book, using the tools, making positive mindsets, and telling yourself positive things. Instead of all that negative crap that's in your head, keep telling yourself positive things and staying away from toxic people and hanging around positive people. If you have family members that are negative, well, just go and have some alone time, have some space away from them. That's what I like to do. And go to a coffee shop maybe and just have a bit of time out to yourself and just chill out with a nice cup of coffee. I've done things like that before, and really journaling is a great tool to have. Writing down what do you appreciate about yourself. In today's world, we don't love ourselves enough, and I urge you to read my blog about simple things that you can do to actually help yourself, and journaling is one of them. Doing beautiful skincare routine, that's a part of your body. You are appreciating your skin. You are showing yourself that I do care about my body. I love my body, and doing something that's ideal for me. Look, any of us have these situations in life, and when we go through something negative, you've got to remember it's going to make you a stronger person in the long run. And so I write, in gratitude, what am I grateful for? Why am I grateful? Or, in fact, writing things that, why do I embrace myself? Why am I loving state of embracing who I am as a person? And why are my insecurities getting in the way? And actually really having good understanding of where we are with our situation in life. And this is where loving ourselves is so important. And I really encourage you to just get some ideas. Pinterest have some fantastic tools on there, and that's crucial to actually acknowledge that we as women guys can have this too as well, but the pride gets in the way, of course, and our egos, but this is where I like to see the light in others and not judge them. It's quite challenging when someone's negative and they drive you crazy, but just think of them in the positive light. Through the eyes of love, I let go instead of this negativity or seeing them in a negative state. So, I'm trying to see it in a different perspective, and judging others is not going to help the situation. It's just going to make you, more angry, really. And then you're bloody bashing yourself, going, what the bloody hell's going on with me? Why can't I get my shit together, right? So really, take the time for yourself. Make it a priority on a daily basis, even if it's just a morning routine, doing something kind towards yourself. Say something kind, write in a journal, and also saying it out loud to yourself, or even, in fact, doing something kind, using products that make you feel good, dress nice, make yourself feel good. Why not? I mean, there's only one of us to appreciate, and this is your chance to make your life the best. So vibrate with positive energy and really be enthusiastic about life, because I'll tell you what, nothing like being positive is so magical. Something about it just really helps you to overcome all the negative crap in the world. When you're happy, your joy vibrates, and you know what? Other people will be like, oh, I want some of that joy. How do I get that? And why do I love myself so much? It's because I see myself in a better light. I'm not talking to myself negatively. I'm appreciating what my body does. I may have health issues, but hey, I make it work. So I hope this gives you guys a way to actually work it out, how you can put self-care and self-love into practice and just really try your best with it. And I hope this serves you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have an awesome day.
Yeah, dancing off the clouds, hear that melody. Dancing on the clouds, waiting for your heart jack. Got to let the beat get under your skin. I think I'm an angel, I'm gonna break my wings. A melody from heaven spins me round and around. Yeah, bouncing off the clouds, whisper in your ear. Yeah, bouncing off the clouds.